Hi, in the last video we talked about the SUMX. The SUMX function is really like a sum if. So you learn that it is that you can use the related functions to relate to get some value from the another table. Here is the products. So here it wants to take the price for this product. Okay, so we want to find out what's the product. So you can actually, without the VLOOKUP, then you can just look over here, take this amount, take this value, and go to another column, another table to locate the price. So you can just put a 5, and then cupcake, you go here, and then you look at 3.5. Okay, if you find out you have these actions, right, the task in Power BI, you call it related. I talked about in another video. Now, what I want to emphasize here is not about related, it's another cool feature in Power BI. So let's learn together. Let's just put in some, or maybe I just undo it, right? Now, once you do that, right, every single row you can times it, and then you get a number, and that is called calculated column. And you can show it in the table itself, or if you don't need this, you can actually call another Power BI function called SUMX. Okay, what SUMX do is that it's like a sum if. Okay, it's just to it's look at one column and then check what is the criteria. Over here it's just a all, so and then it add up the information on another column. Now this is the calculated column, right? So if you are talking about cupcake, you have this, and the criteria is cupcake. Just go to, you ask Power BI, hey, go to this or Excel, go to this column, products column, and then look at which one is the cupcake, and then add the amount in the other column. Okay, and finally get the aggregated functions based on sum if, right? So that is sum if, and it's very similar to SUMX. You can watch my another video. Today I want to talk about is the COUNTIF. Okay, so first we get some basics of understand what's COUNTIF, right? So you might want to know how many transactions, right? The number of occurrence is actually for cupcake appear in another table. It's called an order table. So if you look at that order table, if you want to know what's cupcake, how many times appear, right, you can just do a counting, right? One. You look at these. In fact, you just need to look at the unit so, right? You can just hide it. You just hide it. Okay, you don't need to think about it, right? So just look at this column here, right? Look, how many times cupcake appear? This not okay. There's one, so you put a one here. Then you go here. Oh, there's another one, so you plus another one. Look at here. Oh, there's another one plus one, and finally you get 3. Okay, if you put an equal sign right there. So whenever you do a counting on a condition basis, we call it a COUNTIF. So let's just do here COUNTIF. So the COUNTIF asks for a range, so you give it a range, and Excel will ask you, hey, what do you want me to check? Right, I want to check cupcake, so you put it cupcake and close bracket, and that's it. So you, because this is Excel table, it automatically goes down, right? So that is why you have 2 here. So you can actually lock it just by pressing F key, and you get it. So a graphical way of understanding is like this. Okay, so you have we will talk about a related table, right? So is that you look at this, and then you create a table, like a filter of this table, and then you do some operation on this related table. Okay, now it is related table because, right, there is a relation set between the product and the order, so we can just a relationship, right, between this and this. So literally you understand that, right? So, and this is the one side of the table. You can see that it's only one item, but it can have many order of the same item. So therefore we put there, and it's represented by an asterisk to represent many, right? Many order can be for many orders. One product entry can appear in many times in this order table. So that's why number of occurrence or number of transactions, right? You see that based on this, so they extract only the table that is for this cupcake and do counting, right? Just 3. Same goes to here, right? If you imagine that you have another one, just put 3. So this is exactly what Power BI do, right? Related table. Let's go over here. Now that is the finished answer. Right? Now I will just go to click on this, delete this. So if you delete a measure or a visualizations that is based on that measure, it's no longer working. So that's why you can just select the item, delete it. Okay, let's do one more, right? So I select a table. Okay. Oh, before that, you need to make sure that there is a relationship, right? It's a relationship like what I showed you earlier, right? There's a band type, so 1 to many. Okay, there's one and there's many. This is a relationship, right? You need to set up first, and come back to this report view and go to new measure. Okay, so here I just type in the number of transactions. Okay, and I want to know another table, right? Not in the same table, but it's a table that is related to this current row. So yeah, you can go for related table. You can related table filtered. So that doesn't mean related to table filtered, right? Exactly what I show you here is a filtered table based on this, right? How do you know this is a filtered table? Because at this particular row is a cupcake. So that's why you get that. So let's just put there related table. Okay, and then we go for simple. Okay, that is the very simple miniature table, right? It will create an error. Why? Because that a related table return a multiple row and multiple column. So you cannot, a module cannot be converted to a scalar value. In itself you can't. So you need another helper, right, to aggregate. So here we just talk about the count rows. Okay, count rows. Okay. So there is a hidden meaning between related table. Is actually looking for just that cupcake, and then they created a future table. Now with the future table, we just do a counting. That is the future table. No, and then we do a counting 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's 3. Then just put it 2. Right. That option, we just do a count on here is what we call the count rows, count on these 3 things, right? Let's move on here and go over here and check it out, right? Check it out, count rows. Now with the as, yeah, count rows and enter. And we have just successfully created a new measure, and now we have this number of transactions. You can just go over here, visualizations, create a table. Yes, it's a table, and we create a band type. Power BI will shows no value that is appeared in the symbol. And that's it. And thanks for watching Related Table. Have a nice day. God bless you. Jesus love you.